Hey guys, JamiyJamie. Today on Roblox we are playing some more Project Pokemon. Oh, I said the wrong thing again. Okay, I need to sort this freaking webcam out. Around there? I guess that's okay. But we are back with the Nuzlocke challenge, and I've finally got my head to a good point where I can actually spike it up. It just does not look actually does not look that ridiculous, although it still kind of looks stupid. I know I don't like having my hair too short, and I feel like this is probably perfect, but oh well. Oh well, anyway, we've already beat the 7th gym last video, and damn, it's so hot in here. So now we need to go and train or prepare ourselves for the 8th gym, which I've been told that we need... Oh wait, I need to actually go teleport. We actually need... for him to not copy our team or our Pokemon, we need Pokemon under level 95. So anything 94 and below, we're allowed to have those levels. If we have one Pokemon that is level 95... he will copy our team, so we have to avoid that because obviously I don't want that to happen. And if you're wondering why we're going here, I'm going to try something really quickly. I want to try, see if this will give me a lot of XP. I can't stop the helping. It looks like I have a giant forehead. It looks like I have a giant forehead because I've just been wearing I just worn a hat for like the last couple of weeks. I actually don't know how long I've been wearing a hat now, but I just keep looking at myself at the webcam. I look like I have a giant freaking forehead. I'm not gonna lie. That does not help. Then again, your eyes are meant to be halfway along your face. So, I mean, I just don't like it now. I just want to hide myself under the OBS so I don't have to keep looking at myself now. But oh well, I'm okay with it. Okay, Leafy is 81. Now, this trainer has 2... rock and water types. Is it Omastar and Kabutops? It is. Now I should be able to beat these. I don't know if I can outspeed them though. Okay, I can because I don't believe they EV trained and I get to one-hit them. And look at all that beautiful, beautiful XP right there. I'm going to get a ton of that. Now the only problem is I don't know what the other trainers in this area have. I don't know if any of them have any fire-type Pokemon. So I kind of don't want to fight them because I know I'm probably going to get KO'd. And I need to teach Leafy X-Scissor again because I forgot to last episodes, but we should be okay. I'm mainly just... Oh wait. Spooning against Dazzling Gleam? Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Probably Focus Blast, right? Probably, right? I'm gonna go for yes. I'm gonna get rid of that. Because what was Focus Blast good against? Ice... Steel, rock. I don't think we're going to find too many of those. I need to stay clear. What do you have again? Because I always skip this trainer. I want to fight him, but I don't know where it has. And if freaking Leaf is my highest level Pokemon, and it's turns out to be a Fire-type Pokemon, and if it's going to be like level 80, I don't think my freaking the Beast is going to be able to live up to that. And by the way, the person that told me that I actually did nickname Spoodini wrong. It's meant to be, I'm not sure if I said it in the last episode, it's meant to be Spoondini with an N, but I feel like Spoodini is a little bit better, because I mean, obviously it's Houdini, and there's nothing in between, it's just the O's and then the Dini. So I think I'm going to keep Spoodini low, so yeah. Kind of forgot about the other ones. Someone wanted me to name Pidgeot Bearjesus. I think that's from... Actually, we're actually going to give that it. I think that's from the Twitch Plays Pokemon, right? I want to make a theme team about that one, to be honest. For Brick, Bronze, or Project Pokemon, I feel like that would be a really cool idea. I don't know why I healed, I didn't need to heal. But let's call Jesus, or Pidgeot, Birds, Jesus. Can I have that? Hey, we are allowed that. Okay, let me think. What can I have? What else can I have? I think someone wanted me to call him wheezing some sort of food. I think someone told me to name it like Mexican foods, but I don't know if that's racist. I'm hoping I'm spelling this wrong too. Mexican foods. I probably spelled that completely wrong because I am terrible for spelling countries, I'm bad at spelling places in general. Now I just need one for Raichu. Okay, what can I think for Raichu? Raichu. I can't think of one for Raichu. I really can't think of one. God damn it. I can't think of one for Raichu. I'll have to let you guys think of that, because I don't think I saw a good one for Raichu, so make sure to comment your suggestions for a nickname for Raichu and we'll give it a... Obviously for Nuzlocke it's not required for you to nickname them, but usually people when they do Nuzlocke, usually will nickname them, which I guess is okay, but for me I'm not great on naming things, which is probably one of the worst things you could have, but I'm just bad at nicknaming things, okay? Anyway, we need to level up these things. We can go to the Mysterious Grotto, I guess. I think these levels depend on what level we are. So let me try that. So yeah, I want to quickly go to Elegant Valley Low as soon as possible and start EV training, but we can't do that until we beat the F gym. I had to think on it for a second. I think grass resists electric. Yep, I'm right. Because it could have been the other way around and I probably wouldn't have known. This is only giving me 200 XP. Damn, Pichus suck. Okay, let me just not train here. There's definitely another spot I can go. Can I go over here? I can't. Are you a trainer? Please don't be. Who are you, Len? Okay. I don't know if there's any trainers in here, and I need to find a good place so I can level. Okay. I feel like some of these are probably trainers, but I don't remember. I don't even remember what's up here. Who are you? Don't get lost in this island like I am. Okay, I can't even zoom out. I'm actually so confused. What's that? Oh, it's for the freaking Deoxys. I completely forgot about this area. Obviously, I knew about the meteorites. I think the meteorites. Right, I completely forgot about this location. Okay, please don't be a trainer. Okay, good. I'm gonna see what's in this patch of grass. No fire types, please. Then again, this should be like level 60. I probably should battle trainers instead, but I don't really know any. Oh wait, who's the golden guy? Is that just to teleport me back to the mainland? Oh wait, who hoots? Oh wait, we should have probably Thunder Punched. I think Thunder Punch is gonna do the same damage, but no, I think it's a little bit less damage, but more accuracy. Because of level 60. Actually, I'm gonna check how much XP do we get from hoots. Since the first evolution, I'm guessing not a lot, but I'm hoping for a good level. I mean, that's mainly why we are here. Okay, these are not good Pokemon. These are far from goods. How much XP do we get from you? 1400? Yeah, that is kind of trash. We want really fast XP. But I'm probably going to just train here, to be honest. I don't know anywhere else that's good. I want to try... let me think. So, like, Cinnabar Volcano is like the highest place we can go into. Oh, Kadabra? I think we already caught a Pokemon in this area, right? I think we caught Pichu in this route, or Mysterious Grotto, so we can't catch another Pokemon, unfortunately. But that's okay. Okay, Kadabras are going to give us probably the most XP in this patch of grass, but yeah, I'm probably just going to go to a different area. By the way, someone told me one of these patches of grass, I'm not sure which patch of grass in this area, you only can find Kadabras or Alakazams. I'm not 100% sure if it's Kadabra or Alakazam. I think it's Kadabra. But someone told me that, and I'm just like, okay, well, for next season, I'm definitely going to get myself a free Alakazam. But I've already got an Alakazam in this season, so I mean, it doesn't really matter to me that much. Okay, are you a trainer? No. Why is there no trainers around here? I need trainers. Like, please. How can we have Mysterious Grotto but no trainers? Okay, I'm hoping. Come on, good Pokemon. Come on, good. No. Oh wait, there we go. Come on, boom. That's a Baltoy. That's a Baltoy. No. Are you ground or are you just pure psychic? It's a ground. Good. Oh wait, yeah, no, it's a ground. I think it might be a psychic as well, but it has levitate, so yeah. Oh well, actually, I don't think it is a psychic type, is it? I think it's just a pure ground. I really don't know what Claydol is. Okay, there's probably nothing better in here, so I guess I'm gonna go out. Damn, this kind of sucks not being able to do anything, because I need to start EV training as soon as possible, and that'll be amazing. I guess I could do the Battle Tower, but I don't get any XP from that, and if my Pokemon fail, then I have to delete them, and the Battle Tower is pretty difficult. Okay, what's in here? Wow, what a great cave. So yeah, obviously I haven't been in the Mysterious Grotto for a long time in Project Pokemon, mainly because there's not really that amazing stuff either. Last time I was in here, I think was when I did the 10 of every legendary for the Deoxys. Please don't miss. Oh wait, rock. No, I was thinking of rock slide. No, rock tomb's a really high accurate move, I believe. I'm gonna check 200 XP. Why am I even here? Like, this is garbage right now. We are just getting nothing. Moves. Yeah, it's 100% and 60 power. So yeah, Thunder Punch is a lot better than Rock Tomb. I'm gonna go get my X's all back. That's a lot better. Anyway, we need to freaking get back up here. Okay, I'm trying to think, Len. Where is the best trainers? I want to go battle the trainers in the 8th gym, but I'm not 100% sure what the typings are. And since they're all level 80 Pokemon, and mine are only like barely level 70, like just in mid 60s, it's gonna be pretty tough for me to do. I don't need to heal here. Okay. Okay. So let me think. The best wild Pokemon are gonna be Cinnabar. But the best trainers, actually, we can go Saffron really quickly. Because we can go Saffron, we can battle the rich guy. I mean, the rich guy's going to give us something, or some good amount of money, so we should be good. And damn, you cannot see my character at all in this very bright area. Like, please don't. Just please don't. Okay, and I can't, what's my rendering distance on? 3? I'm going to turn that up a little bit. It's not even rendering distance, it's just graphic settings. I usually have it pretty low, because I don't need it unless I'm playing Phantom Forces. I'll bump it up to like 7. Which, by the way, I need to record some Phantom Forces. Some people have been asking me to do it again, and I haven't really got around to doing it anymore. I think Leafy should be able to one-hit these, but I want to go into a Spoodina. I feel like Spoodina is probably going to be one of the better choices for me to make, because... Oh wait, I forgot, my Pokemon aren't EV trained either. Like, they've got random EVs, but I'm hoping Spoodina has some good speeds on it. I'm going to probably get a new nature on it if it's still bad, because I think I remember swapping it. That's a good okay nature, but yeah, it's gonna be tough taking on the freaking 8th gym leader's Mewtwo. We'll go for Psychic. I get stabs. Even though Fairy is good against fighting, we're gonna get stabbed from Psychic, so yeah. Oh, and by the way, I completely forgot. My mum's, I think it's cousin, I think it might be uncle. I think it's uncle. He left. It was midday. I'll tell you that it was midday. On a weekend. I think it was Saturday that just went. He left his door unlocked, or his house door unlocked. It wasn't open, just unlocked. Someone walked in and held him at gunpoint and robbed him. I think he managed to get. I think he got caught. And to be honest, that's pretty scary. So and that's I think he doesn't live too far from me. So it's still that's a pretty bad thing to have to think about. So I guess it's just a good thing to like tell people that if you're not planning on going out, you probably should have your door locked. Because obviously, if it's only happening in my area, but I mean that can just happen anywhere. Because who's stopping someone from just walking into your house if it's unlocked with a gun? That's rarely happens, and that rarely happens in the UK, to be honest, or around my area. So that's pretty bad. And funny thing is, the reason why I remembered that, even though I was only told it like I think yesterday, I kind of blanked it because I didn't really want to. I'd try and blank all the bad things just so I don't have to think about them. I mean, I don't want to have a negative outlook on things, but right now it's almost 1 a.m. It is 12:50 a.m. Around just past 12 a.m. Someone, like, my door is locked, my front door, but someone came up to the door, didn't even knock on the door, but hammered on the handle trying to get in the house. Like, I jumped a mile. Like, I heard my. I think I'm paranoid now. I think I'm paranoid. That's not good. I think I just heard. I'm not sure if I think it's my mind playing tricks on me. It's got to be. Also, I think I heard my front door open because when my front door opens, there's like a beep, like because it's set up to an alarm. So, yeah. I think I'm just paranoid, to be honest. I doubt it opened. I think I'm just paranoid. But someone went up to the door though and grabbed the handle and just rammed it straight down as hard as they could. Because I was in the kitchen making myself a nice coffee, which I haven't even had a sip of yet. But that scared the living hell out of me. And I'm just like, well, I know it's not the same person because I'm pretty sure he got caught. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but for him to specifically choose this house, I'm very highly doubt it. I'm thinking it's just some kids playing a prank. I mean, even though it is 12 a.m., some people like to stay up that late, I guess. Then again, I'm up right now, so I can't say anything. But yeah, that is not. Oh wait, flinch. Okay, I'll take that. But that, I just jumped so far. And the worst thing is, a few years ago, the same thing happened, but my family chose to go on holiday, and I didn't really want to go because I wasn't really. I was feeling really shitty that weekend. I was feeling like really ill, and plus the place that they were going to, I've already been. Like we usually go to this place like once every year, and it's just like I've already been like so many times, so I didn't really want to go, so I stayed at home on myself. The same thing happened a few years ago, and it happened like every hour past like 9 p.m. And after the fourth time of it happening, I was just pissed because it's so annoying. Just especially because I was trying to sleep because I didn't have an insane sleeping schedule like I do right now. But it's really annoying when people like keep waking up, and I got so pissed. I opened the door and told the guy to just go F himself and just to get off my property. And guess who it turned out to be? It was a cop. He was going around telling people that there was someone suspicious in the area, and if they see him, make sure to notify them as soon as possible. Not sure why they were doing it. I guess, but I mean, why would you do it 4 times in a row? If I'm not going to answer the door like the first 2 times, I'm probably asleep. Which I was trying to be asleep, so please stop trying to wake me. I'm sure a neighbor would tell me in the morning. So I just went off on this guy, not even realizing it was a police cop until until he started talking, because he like told me to like calm down, like he's just explaining the situation. It's just like, oh, and then he was so apologetic after. I was like, yeah, yeah, don't wake me the hell up next time, please. But yeah, that was just a funny story, to be honest. Anyway, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm trying to think of any routes I can go for a free XP. I guess I'll go to Celadon. Yeah, Celadon. But yeah, that's something pretty funny that happened in a pretty similar situation that's happening right now. But I think since he got caught, it's just I don't have to really worry about it too much. But some kids I've heard about this story, are trying to pull pranks on people, and I'm not gonna lie, I jumped half a mile when that happened. Just like, oh. But yeah, that just. Keep in note that also, I mean, most of my audience are from the US, so it's not going to probably affect you. But there is still that slight chance that people, just because your door's unlocked doesn't, and just because it's your house doesn't mean people that aren't welcome aren't still going to try and stop get in. So I'm like I was saying, if you're not going to go out anywhere and your door's unlocked, it'll probably be safer just to lock here. Because if you're 100% guaranteed that you're not going to go out anywhere, I mean, what's the harm of just keeping it locked, to be honest? So I think that's a really good lesson just to learn, because that must have been terrifying for my mum's uncle, I think it is. I think I said uncle. It's either uncle or cousin, I can't remember, okay? So yeah, but damn. But yeah, I think it's okay. I think he got robbed. I think he got everything back, because I think the guy got caught. I'm hoping he got caught. From what I remember, I think he did, because also, like I said, I tried to blank it all out, because I try and blank out as much negative things as possible, because it's just like, okay, like, it's useful information to have, to know that people are going around trying to do this now. But I mean, I don't really want myself to like have to think about that, because in the middle of the night I'll just wake up, oh wait, and then I can't go to sleep because I'm just thinking of this thing that could happen. Just like, I'll pass. Anyway, I need some of this coffee because I'm starting to fall asleep. In my little snowman cup. Okay. That's Americano. Oh. Not really sure what the difference between Americano and a latte is. I doubt there's very much difference. This seems a lot... This seems different from the lattes that I usually have, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not really that nice. Because if it's not something that you're expecting, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna taste a lot worse than it actually is. Which is probably the same thing, because I usually just get caramel lattes, because I have a really bad sweet tooth. I just love sugar a lot. I try and cut as much of it out as I can, which I think I'm doing a pretty good job of. But I gotta have my caramel latte, okay? I'll just a latte with like a bit of sugar in it. Like, yes, please. But if I go out anyway, it's like Starbucks, McDonald's, which I rarely go to now, Burger King. I think Burger King does. I'm not 100% sure, but I will always get a caramel frappuccino, mainly because they are so nice. And the best ones to get are the ones where they crush the ice. If the ice is whole, I'm not a big fan of that, because I like having like a nice crunch to the coldness as well. It's just like yes, just yes. Plus it keeps it colder for longer, so I just like it. Plus like it's easier to move a straw around in a freaking drink that has crushed ice rather than they've got full ice cubes. How am I gonna get that half of the drink at the bottom without having the most world's thinnest straw possible to get through these little full ice blocks? I can't. Okay, okay, please don't KO me. Only 2 times, perfect. So yeah, not gonna lie, I was still terrified, but yeah. Okay, damn. Yeah, I honestly, I have no idea what the difference between Americano and latte is. I'm going to look that up because this doesn't taste that nice, to be honest. And again, I don't think I put any sugar in. That could be a reason why, but I'm okay with bitter things. Just that I kind of like sweeter things a little bit better. Okay, I think Leaf Blade will take this out. It's level 45. There's no way it lives. Okay, it didn't. Is it Persian next? Why am I using? I don't know why I'm using Leafer. Oh, it is a Persian next. I should be using a low-level Pokemon just to get levels on them quicker. So I'm probably gonna put Leafy away, because if Leafy gets level 94, then I can't use it anymore, because I'm going to put my PC until I want to fight the Elite Four. So I don't want that happening. So I'll put out Spoodini first. I'll try and get all of them to a pretty high level. But yeah, this one, if you are wondering how long it's going to take me to get to battle the 8th gym, it's going to take me a while. Mainly because I have to level up all these Pokemon, and because I don't really have the greatest trainers in the world to oh well, this is a bad choice, right? Will this one hit KO a Cloyster? It will, okay, perfect. But like I said, it's going to take a long time for me to do this, because there's not that many great trainers that I can battle for a lot of XP. Like, these are only giving like 900 XP. But that's okay, but still, there's a lot better, and I just don't know, remember where to go. I can use the boss, but for this season I chose not to use them, because I started the season before the boss came out, and I really didn't feel like changing the rules to allow them. Okay, Gyarados, I think I can just Psychic you to death. Oh, by the way, some people are asking me as well, I probably should have mentioned this at the start of the video so more people will know, but the reason why the chat is going so fast right now is because I press Q. I'll quickly show you in this battle. So right now I'm tapping Q every like split second. I'm just tapping Q. However, you can hold Q, and the chat won't like scroll along a bit quicker. It'll just like instantly flash up. So if I just hold Q down, you can just see like it all goes through really quickly like that. Whereas if I tap it, it scrolls, and I like the scrolling a little bit more. So if people still want to read the text, they can. Just like it's a little bit quicker. Also, you can use Q as well to skip certain chat things, but like think when your Pokemon levels up, you can't use Q to skip the little arrow that comes up here. You have to click on it. Okay, I'm just gonna Psychic Q. Get out of here, please. You can't have a Poliwrath, okay? My Poliwrath, the beast, is a freaking god of Pokemon, okay? He's the god of Poliwraths, okay? You cannot say it's not, so you can't have one, okay? Especially if it's that bad. If your Poliwrath is that bad, please just release it and let it get stronger in its own, because you are definitely not helping it, okay? just being so mean. Damn. Okay. You should have a... Actually, I should be able to battle all of these guys, no matter what Pokemon they have. I'm way over level for these trainers now. I should not even be battling them, but there's not really that many trainers in the routes ahead of us. I think you have Sturder. Please don't. Okay, use Harden. Whew. Okay, it does have Sturder. Because the thing is, Spoodina can still probably get one hit by one of these guys. Which I don't want to happen, obviously. Okay, get all of them out of the way. Use Onyx, yes. Into the Beast. We probably should be leveling up the Beast first, but I don't really... Actually, the Beast will probably be a good choice for the 8th gym leader, because he has mostly rock types or ground types. And then his last Pokemon, I believe, is a Mewtwo. So I guess the Beast will be a very good Pokemon to gear up. I keep freaking getting hiccups. No thank you. Wait, oh, that's Sturdy again. So yeah, to be honest, we've got a good team for the 8th gym leader. We've got Mega Pidgeot, even though I doubt we'll probably use it. We can try and risk a few flinches if we really wanted to, or if we really get that desperate. Okay, let me get the menu back up. We have the Beast to sweep all the ground types. We have Raichu, which is a pretty quick Pokemon. I'm sure we could like give it a good Pokemon or a good move to like maybe even just use it as a Thunderwave Pokemon, but it probably might get one hitted by a Mewtwo. So I don't really want to risk that, so I probably won't do that. But the Beast will be great for the ground types. Mexican food, obviously, probably not gonna do too much at all, to be honest. So yeah, that's just there just so we can swap out and heal Pokemon. Leaf will be pretty good once we swap out Rock Tomb for Scizor again, because Mewtwo's a Psychic. And then Spoodini has Shredder Ball, and plus it's gonna be our fastest Pokemon once it catches up to the same level. So yeah, this is gonna be a good team for the 8th gym, I guess. Raichu, like I said, Raichu, also since I've already said, the ground, it's mostly a ground, but then a Psychic on the end. It's going to be very difficult for Raichu to go up against that. But that doesn't mean we can't use Raichu in the Elite Four, because also Raichu is going to have some very amazing distribution for the team in the Elite Four. Okay, okay, well, it's like 27 minutes in. I'm gonna try and get Spoodine to like level 30 or level 70 before I end this video off, to be honest. I'm gonna try and like make good goals, because I think this guy's got Espeons. I want to like make just little goals, because I don't really have anything to really do in these videos on these episodes right now. My main goal is just to level up, which is a pretty bad thing, but at the same time I need to level up to invest in to advance in the game. God damn, I'm just getting words mixed up right now. No agility on, I'm just going to Psychic Q, get out of here. And then what? Raichu, Vaporeon, I guess we can just Psychic Q as well? There we go. Oh wait, no, you got Flareon too, right? I'm sure you do. Yep, you do. So yeah, I mean, let me know in the comments actually, where should I train in Project Pokemon that I can have access to? I haven't beaten the 8th gym leader yet, so I can't go train in the Victory Roads or Elegant Valley or anywhere that I have to beat the 8th gym leader for. So anywhere before the 8th gym leader. I'm trying to think, and I can't think off the top of my head. Yeah, that'd be good to know, because I honestly just can't remember. Because like I said, I don't really play Project Pokemon that much, because I beat the game a very long time ago. I think it's actually been more than a year since I beat the Elite Four my first time. Definitely over a year. So like, I just since I beat that, there's not really been like a really great goal for me to like really want to play this. So yeah, also when a new update comes out, I'll also do that. Also because Mega Pokemon came out, I'm trying to do a series on that where I get every single shiny Mega in the game. EV train it, show you how I'm personally going to use it, and like try and give you like suggestions on how to use a shiny Mega Pokemon. I feel like that's a good thing for me to do, because some people aren't like exactly sure on what they should be doing for certain Mega Pokemon. So I'm trying to help certain people out and just show you, hey, you have a really good I don't know, Mega Venusaur strategy, but what if I told you there are a few more that you might want to try? They might be better, they might be worse, but it's fun to try different things. That's why I usually do them for. We should get 98 here, right? Yeah, that we do. I'll take that. Thank you very much. So yeah, I feel like that's really great for me to do, to be honest, because I enjoy doing them as well. So that's a really good. That's like, just like a win-win situation right there. So yeah, and plus I'm not gonna claim like my strategies are always gonna be the best. Honestly, I think the Venusaur one is probably the best. I actually looked up a few guides on Venusaur after I did my video. I'm not gonna lie. I think I found this. I found a guide that has the exact same everything that I used, and it looks like I just copied the guy. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh no, what did I do? Did I already know about these Venusaur guides a long time ago? Because I've never used a Venusaur. So obviously, after I record that video, it's like, because before I record those videos, I usually look up all the TMs I can learn. Usually I just go into like Pokemon database or Pokemon or Cerebi, and then look at the Pokemon, look at what moves it can get, look at all its base stats, look at its typings, its weaknesses, its resistances, and try and think, okay, what's the best set I could give this for me? I'm trying to be as different as possible. I didn't really think people would do that, because like I said, I got the idea for Venusaur, or my Mega Venusaur set, through my Tangrowth, because Tangrowth is the exact same as Venusaur, but Venusaur is better at tanking special defense tanks and defense tanks. Gets the same movesets, I guess, but can deal a lot more damage as well. And that's exactly where I got my set from the Tangrowth, which I'm pretty proud about that Tangrowth, to be honest, but it's not really usable anymore, to be honest. People just know how to counter it too well, but yeah, I'm not sure. And plus, like I said, after I found that out, where someone else has the exact same has a guide on the exact same thing that I just used, I was like, is this really really good? I thought it was like a little mimics thing that I did. Like, I knew it was okay. I didn't think it'd be like one of the best sets on it to run. That's why I was like, it might be good. It might not be. Who knows? So yeah. I'm trying to think like who made that guide, and I can't remember exactly. I think it was. Is it Verlicify? I'm probably saying like completely wrong. I'm butchering that so much right now. I think it might be Verlicify. The guy with the wolf avatar, or is it avatar or image on YouTube? I think it was that guy. So yeah, so I'm using the exact same Venusaur that he made a guide on. I think probably like 2 years ago when X and Y came out. When Megas came out, obviously. But then obviously, like I said this before, that I actually made my fake out last resort Ambipom in Brick Bronze a while ago, and I found out after I started using that, Verlicify also uses fake out last resort. I don't think he uses it on Ambipom. I think he uses it on different Pokemon, but still, I just thought, hey, this seems pretty smart. Just fake out into a last resort. Oh, that seems as a little bit ridiculous and a little bit cheap, but not the greatest thing in the world. Turns out he also likes that strategy, even though it's not the best in the world. It's just a little bit of fun, but. I don't know, I thought it was kind of weird that about that, but yeah. I'm gonna have to actually watch a lot of his guides, but I know. For me personally, I don't like watching guides on how other people build their Pokemon. I do after I've made mine, or after I made my video about how I'm going to be using this Mega Pokemon. The reason why I do that is mainly for the fact that I don't really like using Pokemon or using the same things that other people use. Mainly because I like to keep things different. People don't like watching the same thing over and over again, so I try and incorporate my own ideas into things and make my own, make things my own. So I usually try and do that, but I do like watching guides after I thought of my own, because it's like, okay, what's his guide? It's probably gonna be a lot better than mine, but because I like to be different, I want to know, okay, I need to know this, because if I make it, like for example, since I made my Venusaur guides, some people might go out there and decide, do you know what, that's a pretty good Venusaur set. He might change up the set a little bit, but they might decide that, okay, I'm going to use this Venusaur guy, I'm going to use a Mega Venusaur now, but I'm not going to use his set. I'm going to look someone else's guides and try and find a better one. But because I've found this guide as well, and I know this set, I know how to deal with it now. And that's the thing that I like using about other people's guides. Is not to learn to like copy the moveset. It's to make sure that I know how to counter it. Because it's all good for you to be able to copy other people's Pokemon. I mean that's pretty easy to do, to be honest. But then once you know that Pokemon's are like EVs, like its movesets, then you can try and figure out all the Pokemon that can counter that one and try and beat the meta. Because that's what I try and do. Because honestly, like I've said it a million times, I try not use meta Pokemon. I think the only meta Pokemon I use in Brick Bronze is probably Mandibuzz. But I started using Mandibuzz mainly like before a lot of people got it. Okay, I think I should KO it, right? Please don't miss. Okay, good. But yeah, I started using Mandibuzz way before other people like started catching on that it was in the game and that how good it was. So obviously I'm not saying oh yeah people are copying me. I'm just making that statement that I used it far before a lot of other people started to use it. But that's the only meta Pokemon I use, mainly because I don't like meta Pokemon. Because like I keep saying, it gets boring for me personally and for some people that are watching. It's like, okay, well, I've already seen like 10 other people use this in their videos, and in a battle that I versed, I'm kind of fed up of having the same Pokemon, the same movesets, and the same outcome every single time. So I want to see something different, which is great for me because that means I don't have to use a meta team, which is a little scummy. It depends really. Like, if you're using a meta team against someone that is definitely just trying to have fun, I feel like it could be scummy in a very little way, or a very, very subtle way. But I just don't like using meta Pokemon because, like I keep saying, I just want to use my own Pokemon. Like, my Pokemon might not be as good as meta Pokemon, but that's the thing. Meta Pokemon are called meta because of how good they are and how strongly can be used in battle, or how great they can be used in battle. My Pokemon that I make aren't exactly going to be the best. They're just there to just like have something for me to like enjoy trying to use. Like also the Gardevoir I think a lot of people use as well. The Politoed though, the Politoed was entirely mine. I did want Encore on it though, which I'm not gonna lie, Encore would have been amazing on it. Just Encore into especially since now Garchomp's in the game, because that's probably gonna be a meta Pokemon. I haven't fought anyone yet since the update came out, but I actually battled people just after the update came out, so obviously people hadn't had the chance to get their Garchomps yet. But I feel like that's gonna be a very terrifying set. But I wanted to use Politoed with Encore against a Garchomp, because if like Star Dance and I Encore, they only can Star Dance for the next 3 turns, where then I can just Ice Beam for the next 3 turns and take it down. Also, I think Garchomp will probably get taken out in one hit by a Politoed's Ice Beam, I hope, but still. Well, yeah, Politoed is a lot of fun. Politoed is actually right now beating a lot of meta Pokemon, and I'm just loving it because I don't think anyone else really is using a Politoed in Brick Bronze. Like, I think I'm one of the only few. Also, I'm not going to say I'm the only one, but there's not many people. There's very few people using Politoed, and there's definitely a lot more people using Tyranitar, Milotic. The hidden ability of Chinchino. God damn it, Aaron. Why did you let people know about that? It probably would have happened, but it will have happened definitely a lot later, because that freaking hidden ability skill link is not the best, but I mean, it's freaking strong. It is just so strong, because my Pokemon aren't exactly the best tanks to counter it, because it has Rock Blast, Double Hit, and Bullet Seed, a Grass, Rock, and Normal type move. So the best thing I can come up with is my Hippowdon, which is weak to Grass, but it can still tank it because it's a physical hit, and it's good. Politoed can't really tank it too great. Glades probably is my better bet against it, but it's still a pretty bad risk, to be honest. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this episode off here, to be honest. Don't really have too much other else to record for it. My Metagross is actually probably the best thing about to beat Chinchino, just that most of the times I fight Chinchino, I don't have Metagross on me, or it's already been KO'd, and that's kind of annoyed me, but oh well. We didn't get Alakazam to level 70 this video, but we'll definitely be able to get to like level 75 next episodes. I'm going to try and find a lot of better places to train, but I think I'm going to leave that episode off there. We did a good amount of leveling up, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a comment if you want to see more Project Pokemon or any other games on Roblox, and like always, I'll see you guys next time.